Good morning, dear friends. In the last class, we have learned what all the machines, electrical machines, are suitable for electrical vehicle applications. Then, in previous lectures, also we have learned what is mean by aerodynamic force, what is mean by rolling resistance, and what are the typical value of rolling resistance and typical value of aerodynamic coefficient, and what are the parameters we have to consider for calculating tractive effort of this electrical vehicle or any vehicle. So in this lecture we are going to learn about how to design the electrical vehicle based on the parameters, and how to choose and what is the power rating of the electrical vehicle, or what is the power rating of the motor which we have to choose. So today we are going to learn accordingly. We should have some small calculation as well, so that let me share my white screen. So now I have taken K-shaped car. K-shaped car. The K-shaped car, the aerodynamic coefficient is 0.23. In our previous lectures also, I have already explained how we have what will be the CD, how the CD will be changed based on the shape of the car. So CD is nothing but aerodynamic constant. Aerodynamic constant. Then we are choosing next to one, that concrete road, which has that rolling resistance constant of 0.015. Then frontal area of the car, A is nothing but 2.22 meter square. Then already we know the typical value of air density. Rho equal to 1.25 kilogram per meter cube. Then maximum speed of the vehicle which we have chosen is 110 kilometer per hour. It can be converted into velocity, that is 30.5 meter per second. 30.5 meter per second. Then next one, that max weight of the vehicle. Weight of the vehicle is chosen as 1000 kilogram. Weight of the vehicle. Then another one, then speed of 60 kilometer. So now maximum angle at which the car can climb the hill or the slope area is nothing but angle is 45%. Angle is 45%. I am assuming that time the car will travel 60 kilometer per hour. Car will travel 60 kilometer per hour. Angle is 45 degree. 45 degree, and it will travel at 60 kilometer per hour during this angle. That means this is a slope is like this. So this angle is 45 degree. So it will travel the kilometer of 60 kilometer per hour. So that is nothing but 16.6 meter per second. 16.6 meter per second. So let me calculate first one. Aerodynamic opposing force. opposing force is P opposing power. Let me take opposing power. So I will multiply directly with the force into velocity. So opposing power can be written as aerodynamic power is nothing but half rho CD area of the vehicle in the frontal area of the vehicle and vehicle Q. So we can have half rho is nothing but 1.25. Then CD already we have calculated, we have chosen 0.23 K-shaped curve. Then area of the frontal area of the car 2.22 meter square. Then velocity is 30.5 whole cube. So we can write aerodynamic power is that opposing power is nothing but 9.05 kilowatts aerodynamic power. Then next opposing force is rolling resistance power. Rolling resistance opposing power. The rolling resistant opposing power PRR, the formula is nothing but mass into rolling resistance constant into velocity. So this is the maximum value. So this is varies with respect to cos theta. So whenever this angle is, there is no theta, slope angle is 0, that time we will have maximum rolling resistance. So that we can write the weight is 1000 into m into g, acceleration due to gravity also there, m into g mu rr into v. We can have 9.81, then mu rr is 0.015 into, so velocity is 30.5, that is 110 kilometer per hour converted into meter per second. So we have 30.5. So we will have the formula of 4.5 kilowatts. Then the third one, gradient opposing force. Gradient opposing power. The gradient opposing power, we can write PG is nothing but mg into sine theta into velocity. So we can have mass is nothing but 1000 into 9.81. So here I have chosen the angle of angle theta is 45 degree. With the slope, that time the speed of the vehicle is, I am assuming 60 kilometer per hour. That is means approximately 16.6 meter per second. So now 9.81 into sine of 45 degree into velocity is 16.6. Why I have chosen 16.6? With the slope of 45 degree, car cannot able to travel 110 kilometer per hour. So normally the speed is 60 kilometer per hour. So one can calculate it as 1000 into 9.81 into 16.6, that is nothing but 16 2846,000 and 9 into sine 45 degree. In this sine of 45 degree is nothing but we have the value of 105 kilowatts. Once again I verify it, 1000 into 9.81 into sine of 45 9.82 into sine of 45 into 16.6, so 115.15 kilowatts. Now we can calculate the total power of the vehicle. Total tractive force, tractive power is nothing but car motor should overcome all the power, aerodynamic power plus rolling resistance opposing power plus gradient power. Accordingly, we have 115 plus 4.5 plus 4.5 plus, then this value is 9.05 kilowatts. So that is nothing but total 128 kilowatts, approximately 130 kilowatt. So the total tractive force power is 130 kilowatt. So what I want to conclude here is, in order to design in order to overcome this, or by with this design, by overcome this type of aerodynamic power and rolling resistance opposing power and gradient opposing power, vehicle should have the power of maximum power rating of 130 kilowatts. Machine motor should have the power of 130 kilowatts. So this is the conclusion of this design of motor for suitable for electrical vehicle applications. I hope it is understandable. Those who are interested to learn, kindly subscribe this channel and press the bell button also, so that you can understand, you can come to know the new lectures whatever I am delivering. So in the next lecture I would like to explain the battery design for 130 kilowatts power motor. So wish you all the best. Thank you.